Stolen is a harrowing, claustrophobic drama co-written and directed by debutant Karan Tejpal. In the first few seconds of the film, a 5-month-old baby is stolen. The few frames before this happens are the only time the film and the camera are at peace. And then all hell breaks loose. What ensues is a collision of two Indias, rich and poor, rural and urban, privileged and powerless. We see entitlement, ignorance, poverty, corruption, mob justice, and violence that is so visceral that when a bullet hits a body, you gasp. Karan and his co-writers Gaurav Dhingra and Swapnil Salkar have created a genre film layered with social commentary. What's terrifying is how plausible the scenario is. Stolen shows us how little stands between us and mayhem. This is because a version of what we see actually happened. Stolen has been inspired by an incident called the Karbi Anglong lynching in Assam in 2018, an appalling incident in which a sound engineer and his friend, who were on a fishing trip, were wrongly accused of being child kidnappers and beaten to death by a mob. Karan transplants this story to rural North India. Two brothers happen to be at the wrong place, a railway station, at the wrong time, when this baby is stolen. Gautam, played by Abhishek Banerjee, is the standard snooty, affluent urbanite. Wearing a well-tailored overcoat, he believes that he's a man in control, but Gautam's world gets turned upside down when he goes to this desolate station to pick up his brother Raman, played by Shubham. Raman wants to help the distraught mother. The relationship between the brothers is already strained. Snatches of conversation during the long night reveals the wedge. At one point, Raman screams at Gautam, "Kabhi na kabhi kisi cheez ke liye khada hona padta hai." Gautam slowly comes to understand that. In 1996, Sudhir Mishra made a film which also looked at what happens when different Indias collide. Is Raat Ki Subah Nahin. Like that film, Stolen is also set over the course of a night. In this film, there is a morning, but it's even more hellish than what has gone before. Using handheld cameras, long takes, and a documentary-style visual approach, Karan immerses us into the action. For long stretches, we're stuck inside a car with Gautam, Raman, and Jhumpa, played by Mia Maelzer. The film stands on their ability to authentically register the horror of the circumstances these characters are in, and all three are superb. Early in the film, there is a scene when Jhumpa is weeping. Her anguish is so raw that she seems to be in pain physically. Shubham, who you might know as the writer of Pratik Vats's terrific Ibaleu, brings conviction to Raman. And Abhishek, an actor most popular as the amiably dim-witted Jana in this 3 franchise, becomes the spine of this story. When the night begins, he's arguing over sourcing the right flowers for the destination wedding that they're attending. When the nightmare ends, he has shed his coat and his certainty about how the world works. The film's climax might leave you a little unsatisfied because it feels like Karan ties the threads a little too neatly, but mostly Stolen keeps us hooked and horrified. You can watch the film on Amazon Prime. If you like this review, do subscribe to The Hollywood Reporter India.